set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking for some space. It's Barry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, tie. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU.
Aggressive call on the opening play. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's Edwards. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
There are a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
To the air, it's Russell. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on 3rd down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a 1st down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes becomes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. He's in the clear. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Zone has a lane. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Dropping back. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's back to throw again on second down. Wide open downfield. And that will pick up the first down, a spot at 38. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To the air. It's Russell. Gets a quick catch. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing.
And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd down play for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's got the 40. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Using his legs, it's Sperry. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quick throw over the middle. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The offense really clicking here.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Hawk behind the line. It's Miller. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. To Dart right down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. And that will give them the lead now. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Durham. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because he
refuses to go down. Here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. He's in the clear. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for some space, it's Miller.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Mark
breaks into the clear.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Let's go with the quarterback off the RPO. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. It's caught. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on fourth and goal. it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's caught. It's Anderson.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
That's caught. It's Anderson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Here he goes. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? That's the third hit tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. 1st goes to his right side there for the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Leaning on the run game here late. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Direct snap to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
With the catch, it's Berry.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Look at based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.